Hey guys, it is so good to see you. Listen, we don't need to sit and waste a whole lot of time. You know what it is that we actually do here. We're going to cut through the bull, we're going to sort through the mess, and when we get the facts straight, we're going to what? Swipe left. Swipe left. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Swipe Left. I am your hostess with the mostest. My name is Milan Trejor, often imitated, never duplicated. And this is the original Swipe Left. Thank you so much for being here. Today is March the 7th, 2020. And I'm not going to waste time. We have some things to talk about. We're going to go ahead and go into this. Listen, I'm going to talk to you today about a couple of my favorite shows down here on the internet. Listen. I was having a good time this week going through and seeing what was going on and what was going down. Let's start off with my first story. This one it's not a good story. I really hate to even have to bring it, but it is necessary because she is the queen. She's the queen, so we must talk about it. And by the queen, I am speaking of Nicki Minaj. Okay, so some terrible news came out this week. Nicki Minaj's new husband, Kenneth Petty, he actually was arrested and then he's out now. He's not locked up. He's out on bond. But it really had to do with nothing more than taking care of your business. Taking care of your business. It's very important to take care of whatever it is you have going on as an adult. You need to take care of it. And Mr. Petty didn't take care of his business. Now, you know he has a sordid past and he has actually served some time for what was a rape charge. There was like a whole bunch of stuff that went around that when Nicki first started dating him. Then once she got married, they've been plagued with people speaking about this. And you know how it is. Sometimes people will not allow you to outrun your past. It is what it is. But where his problem came in is that he did not register himself on the sex offender list like he was supposed to. So a routine traffic stop ended up in him being jailed, finding out all of this stuff going on where he didn't actually register. And now it's really screwed him up where he can't travel outside of the California area. Allegedly has the ankle bracelet and the whole 9 yards, and it's horrible. He's doing the whole probation thing with the curfew and all of that stuff. And that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it is really your wife is basically one of the queens of hip hop. So everything is totally publicized. Everything falls back on Nicki and the paparazzi, and then you can't even outrun it because I'm talking about it and everybody else is talking about it. So it turned out something very small that you could have done in a couple hours, taking care of your business, has now turned into a whole debacle. Listen, let it be a lesson. Whatever it is you have going on, whatever it is, just take care of your business. Take care of your business and get it on out of the way. And I'm sure if he had it to do all over again, Mr. Petty would have went on and filed his papers and did what he needed to do. I mean, can you imagine being married to Nicki Minaj and now you can't leave out of California? Like, that's crazy. But anyway, so listen, that's my public service announcement for the week. Take care of your business. Take care of your business. You'll never outrun your past. And that's just, I think that's it's sad because, we have the whole thing. You have the judicial system. He served his time, but it just depends on what actually went on, what he had go on. He'll never outrun that. Like that will I don't think that'll ever stop being spoken about, and especially with the fact that he is kind of married into celebrity status, it'll never go away. He'll never outrun it. Just take care of your business so it doesn't come up so much. And people do change. So hopefully with everything he's done and the time he's served, he's had a change of heart and he's learned some things and he's not that person anymore. But like I said, you're never going to outrun that. That's just the way it is. Some charges you never outrun. So the least you can do is make it easy on yourself. Take care of your business so this type of stuff doesn't happen anymore. Because again, celebrity status and little stuff like this makes ugly, ugly outcome. Anyway, swipe left. Okay, so let's stay right there. I told you that I was going to talk about a couple of my shows that I really, really love so much down here on the internet and on the cable and all of that, because I do have a cable subscription. Some people down here, they really don't. They don't have cable subscriptions, honey. They come down and they never mind, because I'm getting ready to go into something else and be shady, honey. But there's people who don't have cable subscriptions or subscriptions to Netflix or Hulu or any of those things, and they kind of watch other people's videos, and then they try to do what people do who actually have the subscription. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. You all know I love Mama Ru, honey, and I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Season 12 actually kicked off last weekend, and it's a two-part premiere. The other part of the premiere ended up coming up last night. I will definitely be having a review to that coming up on my Spillitboy TV channel shortly, sometime today. And the thing I wanted to talk about, I said keep it right there, Nicki Minaj. On the first part of the premiere, Nicki Minaj was the special guest judge. Listen, now I had to report the last thing that I reported on Nicki and her husband. So I definitely was happy when I ran into some good information. Nicki Minaj was by far, I think, one of the best celebrity judges who has actually been on Drag Race. She did so well. First of all, she looked absolutely stunning. She looked stunning. Baby, she was in all red hair, sickening. She was completely stunning. I love the entrance they did. Of course, she had a special celebrity type of an entrance and all of that. Befitting a queen. And just her attention to detail. And go back and look at my RuPaul Drag Race premiere part 1 review, and I go more into detail about everything Nicki did. But it was just one of those moments. If I had my way, she would be showing up every week. But I don't think Michelle Visage is going to have that, baby. But she was by far one of my favorite in 12 seasons of this. And then, there's off season other stuff like All Stars and other things like that. In all of this, as long as this has been going on, she is by far one of my favorite celebrity judges who has actually done the show. She did a fantastic job, and I was so proud of her. I really, really was. So hats off to you, Nicki. We had to report a little ugly something, but baby, you did us proud. Yes, you did on the Drag Race. Go ahead, Miss Nicki. Anyway, swipe left. Hope we see you again, girl. Okay. This one. Listen. There's going to probably be some blushing going on with this, okay? One of my complete favorite people from YouTube actually appeared on the Queen's Supreme Court. I am talking about Dustin Ross. Well, everybody knows Spillitboy TV, Milan Trezor, whichever persona I'm actually sitting in, loves Dustin Ross. Okay, so Dustin Ross graced the bench next to Madison last Monday and did a fantastic job. Listen, I already knew that Dustin was going to be good, but he was really good because he was really, I don't know what they gave Dustin. Okay, because you know she always gets that drink together, and they put a little splash. I don't know what she splashed Dustin with, but Dustin was going in, and Dustin was saying whatever Dustin wanted to say, which is normally what Dustin does. But Dustin is a writer for The Read, and he's also a co-star on The Friend Zone, which is the podcast that he actually works with. He acts and he just does a whole lot of stuff. But listen, Dustin did some, oh boy, how are we going to put this? Okay, so everybody has their moment when they come onto the Queen Supreme Court, okay? So, and it generally starts with the whole titty bounce thing. When Maddie starts up with her theme song and they do the whole titty bounce thing. That's generally where it starts. So I was trying to figure out, I said, okay, so where is Dustin going to have his moment? And I said, he's smart and he knows how to move. You know, he came originally from YouTube. He had a YouTube channel and he branched off to do all these other things that he's done. Amazing things that he's done and doing. But I said, where is my Dustin going to have his moment? Because I know he's not leaving here without a moment. Well, Dustin had his moment right where everybody else has his moment, during the opening. And, of course, he can't titty bounce. He can't do that. But he's cute. So he got the look thing going on. So it got everybody's attention. And all I'm going to say, it's going to be what I'm going to call, he had an ooh-wee moment down to the bench. And he did some very interesting, wicked, yeah, that's a good word. Wicked gavel work is what he did during the opening of the show. Baby, I'm going to go ahead, and this show is pretty much PG-13. I'm going to go on and leave that right there. So make sure you all go and check out the Queen's Supreme Court from last Monday, and check out Dustin Ross and T.S. Madison. And it's right in the beginning, honey. Check out the evil gavel work that Dustin Ross did on the bench. And like I said, we're going to call it his ooh-wee moment. And on that, I'm leaving this alone and I'm out of here. Congratulations, Dustin. You did a fantastic job. I know you knew that I would be there paying attention. Child loves me some Dustin Ross. Child, I lives for me some T.S. Madison, honey. Anyway, swipe left. Okay. Listen here. Children. You know I love the little people, honey. I love the little people. You know, the little people, they're going to be the people who run this hole. They're going to run this mother when we got to go sit down. So I live for the little people. I live to pour into the little people and get them where they need to go and teach them the things that they need to know. And when we get one who's talented, that's even better. Love talented little people. Now, sometimes you say, what are y'all teaching in this classroom? What is being taught? What subject is this? In my travels, I ran across this photo, and I'm going to say that this is a child, cute little thing, talented in artwork, which stood out for me right away. But look at the artwork, and you tell me, what were we studying? What were we studying, really? Take a look. Baby, listen, that was a very interesting picture of hills and valleys. Okay, baby, I cracked up when I see that. I said, well, he's an artist. He's an artist, and he definitely will be able to make money. Those types of photos will be very marketable when you're older. But what the hell were they teaching in that classroom? Anyway, if you didn't get it, because I know some people and didn't catch it. Let's look at the photo again and see if you catch it, honey. Type a 1 in the comments when you get it, honey. Take a look. Okay, you should be typing your 1 by now. Anyway, swipe left. Okay, you guys, listen. Come in closer, my loves. Come in close to the screen. I am really, really excited because this is part 1 of March 7th episode of Swipe Left. This is part 1. This part is actually getting ready to end. But it's not going to end. Look, I don't want you to don't feel no kind of way like, wait a minute now. That's too damn short. Chill. I got something special for you all. So you know I love surprises. We're going to go on a little bit of a field trip. I'm going to field trip. I'm going to close this down and we're going to go for part 2 of this episode. Is going to be found on our newfound home for Swipe Left. Yes, we now have a newfound home for Swipe Left. Spillitboy TV presents Swipe Left, has its own home on YouTube. The channel name is Swipe Left Show. Just like that. Swipe Left Show. I want you to go there now and take a look, and we will continue with part 2 of the March 7th episode of Swipe Left. I worked very hard pulling this all together for you all this week. So there at our new home is the whole Swipe Left experience. I'll talk more about it when you get over on the other side. Let's go on our field trip, shall we? All right, guys, I'll see you soon on the other side. Later.